even help you if your name happens to be Osama.
They called him Bin Laden, terrorist.
Teachers.
Teachers. He didn't do anything wrong.
It's been almost 50 years since the civil rights movement began, but how much progress have we made? You're never born a racist. This is taught. Join the debate. That's what's coming up right now. And welcome them to the show. What's happening with your son? What was happening with your son in school?
My son, after we picked his school very carefully when we moved to Staten Island, you know, he started having problems at the school, and we noticed that his grade is dropping down. Then we found out that his teachers inside that school are calling him names. They called him Bin Laden, terrorist.
Call him cave dweller.
Go back to your cave.
This is from the teachers.
Teachers, not students.
Okay, and then of course, once the students heard the teachers saying it,
they would attack him, and he was attacked many times.
Osama, answer me. You got beat up once in the hallway at school, right? People standing there yelling racial epithets, yelling names at you when they did so.
If I fight back, I would get in trouble.
And on this one particular occasion, when students came in the hallway yelling and actually assaulted you, the kid who did the assaulting stayed in school, and you're the one who got sent home, correct? This got to the point, Mom, where it was so bad that what? What did you have to do?
I had to pull him out of the school, and then I started to receive threatening calls from inside the school that they're gonna report me to the ACS and take my children away. Then after a long episode, you know, with my son that he was severely depressed, we had to move out of our home. I had to take my kids and go upstate for some time, you know, just to think about what's going on. We didn't do any crime. He didn't do anything wrong. He was in honor classes when he went in that school. You know, it's just, I reported this to everybody. I feel guilty because I'm the one who gave him his name. I'm the one who put him in that school. But I tried to help. I called everybody. You know, the school, the principal, the Board of Ed. I spoke to everybody about it.
And what was their response to you?
They are sorry, and this will never happen, and anytime I go over there, they are sorry, and it's not going to be done again. And after three, you know, maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, the same thing is happening inside the school, yeah.
And I don't know, what do you say to that? Anybody, what do you say? Omar, what do you say to that?
I think, first of all, I would like to mention this is not the only case. There are many cases out there where it's a disgrace. I would say it is a disgrace that our children are being exposed to this kind of harassment, racial profiling. By teachers, they're doing this to them. And I had actually cases where where children were 6 years old, 7 years old, and being exposed to this type of harassment. And I know that Osama now he's going through psychiatrist treatment because of what's happened to him. His mother, his father, when they came to my office, believe me, sometimes I feel like I'm not only a lawyer, I'm trying to help them.
I would think you got a great case.
I believe that you do.
Based on these allegations.
I'm going to tell you, yeah, but I hope it doesn't go to a jury trial. Because if it's a jury trial, you got a lot of people in America who feel like they're, hey, sorry, buddy.
You know, I disagree. You know what, I disagree. I think when you hear the story, I think everybody in this audience was nodding in disgust. Black, white, don't you agree?
I think so. They may go like this right now in this room, but I'm going to tell you when they go home tonight, if given the opportunity to see if they could drag a couple other Muslims out on the street and lay them out and check their pockets, they'd agree to do it.
Well, I think not looking at us, look at this boy. I mean,
that's what I'm looking at.
And I cannot see a jury in this country saying shame on you.
You'll be shocked. You will be shocked.
Maybe I have more faith in the justice system.
I don't have it.
Increased racism against Muslim Americans.
Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern.
You use that as a term.
Middle Eastern. And I think it's horrible. I think some of it is tenseness in our times right now. You look at post 9/11 world. I think people are so angry, so frustrated with what's happened to our country, taking it out maybe on the wrong individuals, trying to find someone to blame. And I think it's shameful.